Hey butterflies, so today I'm going to be telling the peanut story. Everyone's asking for it, so here we go. Disclaimer, if you're allergic to peanuts or peanut butter or anything like that, please stay away from it. I'm not liable for allergies, I'm not a doctor or nurse, but if you know you're allergic, don't try it. Okay guys, so last October I had a very weird reaction to peanuts. You know those peanuts that you can get at the grocery store and they're in the shell and you can peel them and then eat them? Well, Matt and I were having it as a snack before our friends came over for dinner, and I had a couple of handfuls, nothing too major, and I had peanuts before and I never had a problem. So one of my friends called me before they came. My other friends came over for dinner and I'm talking to her, telling her about my new grandson that was born. And I'm all excited and I just all of a sudden have a rush of energy like I've never felt before. And I also was feeling really funny. But anyway, I said, I was thinking to myself, no big deal. I'm probably just excited for dinner. I hang up with her and our other two friends come over with Wendy's. And we're having the Krabby Patty meal deal. And while we're eating dinner, I'm doing fine, but I feel like I'm starting to wheeze and my throat's feeling really scratchy, like weird. And I kept like drinking my soda, thinking I just gotta keep my throat wet. Don't say anything and don't panic. That will make things worse. So we have a good dinner. My friends leave, and afterwards I'm sitting on the couch and Matt's noticing I'm wheezing more. And it sounds like I'm having an asthma attack. And I haven't had asthma since I was a little kid. And he's like, "Hun, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I don't know what's going on. It feels like I'm having an allergy reaction to something." And he's like, "But you haven't tried anything new." I'm like, "No." And so I go over and I have another handful of peanuts and I start feeling worse. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, did you develop a weird reaction to peanuts?" I'm like, "I don't know." And so we made me some coffee, hoping it would help my wheezing. Because for me, if you give me black coffee, that helps with wheezing if you wheeze. My mom taught me that when I was younger when I had asthma. So I have a drink of coffee from my husband's cup. And he had some peanuts as well and some peanut butter crackers. And we're like, oh my gosh, because I was getting worse. Thinking, did my lips that touched my cup cross-contaminate to you? So anyway, we're like, okay, we're not gonna go to the emergency room. We're just gonna stay calm, because it wasn't that bad, but it was getting really weird. So my husband's like, let's get you a hot shower and let's see how you feel. Okay. So I get a hot shower and he's like, afterwards, do you feel any better? I'm like, no. He's like, let's get a Benadryl in you. I'm like, okay. And so I took a Benadryl with a bunch of water, and he's like, if you don't start feeling better, let me know. So we wait 30 minutes, and my wheezing started to calm down. I started to feel less itchy in my throat, and we're like, okay, I think we're okay. Let's just stay away from peanuts for a while, just to see if that might have been an allergy to that or peanut butter. And long story short, I slept really good that night because Benadryl makes you sleepy, or at least for me. And luckily I was okay. The next morning my throat was still a little raw. It felt still tender, but I was feeling much better than what I was. So the next night I took another Benadryl just to be sure, and I felt better. And so I stayed away from peanuts, peanut butter, for a while. And also why I stayed away from the peanut butter and stuff, I also started developing asthma symptoms. So I got an over-the-counter inhaler and talked to my doctor, and she's like, let's just stay away from peanut butter for a while. And I did until I felt ready to try the Reese's candy. And I had it and I didn't have any problems. It was just a weird, maybe one-time thing. But regardless, I'm just staying away from peanuts in the shell. And, we always have Benadryl in the house in case. Butterflies, that's my crazy peanut allergy story. I hope you really enjoyed it. And remember, butterflies, I love you. Stay positive. Fly high. And I'll see you next time. Bye.